Okay, so like I was trying to explain, you are going to the first 3 or 4 paragraphs should be able to give introduction, all right, about the article. This is what you start to gain. Hey, Christina. Sorry about that.
No problem.
So the first 3 paragraphs should be able to communicate, should be an introduction which tells them what they intend to gain from the article. Then after that, you have your table of contents.
Yeah.
Right. So the table of content is going to give you details. Now, this is the table of contents. I can make it to be, you can see, I'll click on this. This sign is a paragraph. Can you see my screen? Okay, this is a paragraph. So when I click on this, I can change to heading. I select heading. All right. Now, there's something you need to know about heading. We have different types of heading. Now, when you click inside here, you discover that we have head H1, that is headline 1. Then you have a H2, heading 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right. Now, the H1, if I select H1, you can see, did you notice anything? Okay, let me select H6.
Okay.
Did you notice anything? It becomes smaller, right?
Yeah, bigger.
Exactly. So, and if I go to 5, it becomes a little bit bigger, it keeps increasing. And when I go to 4, it becomes big again. When I go to 3, it becomes bigger. When I go to 2, it becomes bigger. And then when I go to 1, this is the biggest. All right. Now, this is very, very key. It's very, very key. The reason why it's very key is because it also tells Google what your website is talking about. All right. Yes, it's very key. So now, H1, in fact, by default, the title is H1. This title was enter here is H1.
Yeah.
So you are not expected to make use of any H1 again. Why writing? No, that means it's like you're having 2 titles and it will be confusing. So now, but you can make use of H2.
Okay.
All right. Now, if you make use of H2, you are telling them, okay, this is is a subtitle. Right? Good.
Yeah.
So now, that is it. Then if you have a subtitle under this table of contents or under this H2, that's where you now make use of H3. Now let me share my screen so that I will need to explain this for you very well. Let me share my whiteboard so that I can give you a demonstration of this. Let me share my whiteboard. All right, so this is my whiteboard. Now I'm going to write something. This is the title. The title is when to start using anti-aging products.
Okay.
That's the title. And I say by default, this is what? This is going to be H1.
Okay.
By default, it's H1. And that's the only H1 you're going to make use of throughout the entire article, right? So let's assume you're going to have subheading. And the subheading is going to be, okay, number 1, what is anti-aging products? Right? So this one now is going to be H2.
Yeah.
Then after that, you're going to have another one. What is, okay, not what is, you cannot talk about the types of anti-aging products. Right?
Yeah.
which is another H2.
Two. Okay.
Yes, another H2. So after that, you can talk about when to start using anti-aging products. So this is actually where you're going to answer the exact question that brought them to your site, which is the title. But this time around is going to be H2, not H1. Remember?
Okay.
Okay. Then you cannot have, after when to start using, you cannot say how to or where to what? Where to
Get
anti-aging
product.
Anti-aging products. You see? So it's another H2. Then finally, maybe you're going to have a how to what? How to use anti-aging products. All right? That is H2. Now, let's assume under types of this we have to get anti-aging products. Let's assume you want to have a subtitle.
Okay.
You want to have a subtitle. Maybe the one is where to get anti-aging products in US. Can you see? Or maybe you have different branches in US now. All right. Let's say maybe in Texas. Now, this is going to be, it's no longer H2 because there's a subtitle under this. So it's going to be what? H3. It's going to be H3. So another subtitle, but it's still under where to get anti-aging products. So where to get anti-aging products in, let's say Georgia or something. It's still H3. All right. So that's where you make use of H3. Then if by any reason I want to have another subtitle under this subtitle, under this how to get anti-aging product from in Georgia. If let's assume I want, maybe there's another province in that Georgia, or maybe state or local government, whatever. All right. And I want it to be a subtitle to this one. Now, if I thought there is, now, whatever it is, maybe this time around is not going to be H3, it's going to be what? H4. Did you understand? Are you understanding the structure?
Yeah, I understand you.
So it's very, very key. It's very, very key. And when your work is structured like this, it makes search engines and even humans understand. All right, because when you're writing a blog post, you're writing for two different entities. You're writing for robots, that is a search engine, and you're writing for human. That's the people that will read it. All right. So, but without the search engine, the robots, the human will not discover it. So you need to strike a balance. While you're trying to what? Satisfy the search engine requirements, you're also satisfying the human requirements.
Yeah.
All right. So it's just an example. Take this name. So that is how to, that's all about the headings. H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, and so that's how to make use of them. All right. So can we continue now?
Yeah.
Okay. So let me go back to the browser where I was. Let's go back to the browser. Okay, so like I said, you have your table of contents. All right. So, and the table of content are going to be the ones I've just listed now. So you can actually write them here. So let's say table of content. Now it's going to be a list. It's going to be a bullet. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to click this plus sign. Since my cursor is here, because anything I'm writing now, if let's assume I want to write the first one, I say, what is anti-aging product? Now, if I click enter, is another what? Is going to another paragraph.
Yeah.
Will not be okay because I want it to be like a list with bullets. So in that case, I need to convert this particular one, this particular block to what? To a list. I click on this, I go to list and I select it. Can you see?
Yeah.
It's now a bullet sign. So after typing this now, if I click next, another bullet appears again. So I cannot type after what is types of anti-aging products. All right. I click enter again. Then when to start using anti-aging products. Then next again, where to what? Where to get anti-aging products. Right? And then under it, we're going to have the other ones. Say where to get anti-aging products in Texas. And again, where to get anti-aging products in Georgia. Blah, blah, blah. So then how to use anti-aging products. All right, so now these are going to form my what? My what's it called? My table of contents. All right, so after that, if I press enter again, it will still bring another sign. And if I want to exit, I'm through with this, I don't want to add another thing, you press another enter again, so it moves you to the next block. All right, so now this is dots. If I want to convert this to numbers, once I click inside it, this is an option, convert to ordered list. Ordered list is numbering. Unordered list is just the point, the bullets. So if I want numbering, I click on this. So it has converted them to what? To numbers. All right. So now I can now begin with my subheading. What is anti-aging products? So it's a question. So now I click inside, I convert it to H2. This is heading. So it's already on H2, no need of doing anything again. I'll leave it. And I begin to write blah, 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 blah. Anti-aging is blah, blah, blah. So, you know. Now, but you see, there's something I want to introduce now. It might be a little bit technical, just a little bit technical, but it's not. Now, you see, when you come to, we want in such a way that you want to ensure that there is a what? That your site is user-friendly, that there's easy navigation, all right? Somebody might not be interested in what is anti-aging. Somebody might not even be interested in types of anti-aging. The person, like I said, the title is when to start using anti-aging products. So the person might not have time to read all this, the person would like to quickly move to this one when to start using anti-aging products. So that is why most cases we can make this to be a link, so that once you click on any of them, it takes you straight to that particular title. Once you click on any of it. So because of our time, because because of the time,
Yeah.
I would have introduced that because it's a little bit technical, not that too high, but a little bit. So I don't want you to be confused because we have less than 3 minutes to go. But if you're ready, I can quickly introduce that to you.
I don't know. We could do that in the next class so we don't rush it, right?
Exactly. So that's what's going to happen. So in the next class, I'll introduce you how these things can be converted to be a link, so that once you click on it, it just move you to that session. So because some of them might not have time to be reading out, they'll just want to go straight to the so points, it just move them to that particular point. So we're going to do that in our next lecture. So any question?
So far, no question. These are all practical classes. So
yeah, they are practical, and I think for now we'll be on practical.
Yeah, because when it's practical, not until you start to practice, you don't have a question.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And I'm sure you're going to create time to practice.
Yeah. Yes, I'm going to. I will. I'll start on my my site again. But I was going to ask.
Okay.
Now, with the information from today's class, right?
Yeah.
I could go ahead and still create my website, right?
Well,
the way I want it to.
Sure.
And then as we proceed, and I'll fill it up as we go, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. So I will send you the video so that you go through the process again. You can watch it and then do your. In fact, I'll be happy if by next class you already have your domain and hosting registered.
Oh, that's sure.
So that is good. To be easier for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
See you on Monday.
All right.
And if you can just send me your account number, please. Text it to me.
All right. I'll send it to you on WhatsApp.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks. Yeah.
Have a good day. Okay. Bye.
Yeah.